sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Pro Bowler for the first time in 2022. Here's Tony Pollard. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made here at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. You look at this Raiders defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his...
All right. Nah, I gotta learn this team. I gotta get me a couple wide receivers and a damn quarterback.
Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands.
Oh, I know how fast he is.
Game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A very solid gain of 27.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp.
Yeah.
And as a reward, they're going to be...
But I always had a mic. Usually I'm on when I'm on mic'd up, I'm playing Call of Duty. Yeah.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them.
You know it.
They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
I feel like that's the only good thing to play. All the other shit is bullshit.
Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. The returner, Trey Tucker, going to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Minshew is horrible. I was trying to see if I could get Desmond Ridder from the Cardinals because you know he got a couple QBs over there, but dude never hit me back. I'm like, bro, you're not even using Ridder. You're using Kyler, man. Just let me get Ridder, bro, for the low. He'll back up anyway.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same.
Gotcha.
They want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They go play action here on first down.
Shit.
Out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now
all right. Wildcat.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Zamir White, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
That's the first time I ever got a touchdown on that.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways.
Because you know
they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 7. Pollard will take it up the gut, and he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. You look at this Raiders defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard.
Oh, what? Bruh.
4 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far,
one hit.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive
Bruh.
line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw his Fields.
Oh, if he, bruh.
A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
Yeah, he was right there.
Steelers have retaken the lead. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Fields trying to throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A good pickup there, a 22. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Oh, I know what you got.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, I ain't going to be able to really go deep.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, shit. I ran right into him.
He's going down.
Son of a bitch.
The sack by Jordan Willis. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers will have solid
I was trying to sneak it in there, too.
Take over at their 45-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
That middle linebacker, is that Anderson? That's not Anderson, is it?
Off play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Yeah.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Well, Pickens pulls it in. What a play. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
I don't understand what type of zone these fools is playing.
From a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Play action. It's Fields. Throwing left sideline complete. It's Washington. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I got to be able to get through that line.
Justin Fields with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And around the goal line,
you said
especially
what?
on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
You talking about my DN?
Because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Shit, I wish I could get rid of him. That's the best player I got. Defense already garbage. Ooh, get up. No, come on, man.
Only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Nah.
The Raider offense set to get this
Hey, but
drive
it's a beast,
started.
though.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after
That's a
throwing their
lie. They
first
know damn well he ain't hit no tight end like
Yeah,
that.
some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yeah, I like Bowers. He pretty nice.
46 yards.
He pretty nice. Yeah, Bowers is pretty nice.
Only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Steps away to his left, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play, but so far,
Nah, he the only little bit of hope I got left.
The passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover.
I wasn't even looking at him. I looked at him late as a bitch.
They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Pretty much.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams, 28 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit.
That's the first time I ain't get it. It ain't get picked off. God damn, it's hard to throw that pass. If you throw it under, it's gonna get picked off by the underneath guy. You throw it over, it's gonna get picked off by the over. You just gotta throw that bitch in there.
On the field now as they will send this one away. Patterson gonna bring this down to the end zone.
He good, man. I like Cordell.
And this return will
He good for like goal line situations. Hell no. I like him, but not that much.
The Steeler offense here.
Well, you get that, you're gonna be a powerhouse for real.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the
Damn.
first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first.
Bro, come on, man.
There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I got him playing inside. He still get burnt. He's this.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for two. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting it because Patrick, man, that dude kicked my ass with him. I said, how? But he was getting a lot of shit that I couldn't believe.
They've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing.
I ain't never used them. I've never used them, so I said I just want to try something different.
He finds his man complete. That's Bowers.
Gotcha.
His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain.
Bro, come on. You got to catch that, bro.
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now back to throw. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring
I don't want to, but I'm going to go for it because I ain't got no choice. Damn.
Nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're going to try and throw.
Shit.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake.
I don't know. I can't even begin to tell you. I don't know.
That's how you play field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be...
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Zach Gentry, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
You ain't lying, because I don't know who the hell this nigga is I got started.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He my fastest receiver. Speed like a 94 or 95.
Not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly what goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. Pickens going in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd and 10, Fields. And the Raiders have got him. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
That's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's going to go in the books.
That was ugly.
55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I can't wait till they do that hit stick with skill-based hit sticking, because everybody shouldn't be hit sticking.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Second and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Time for a break.
I ain't finna throw shit.
Down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the
give you momentum going into the half. Hell no.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
How? Nah, that's bullshit. That motherfucker ain't moving like that.
Inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the 2nd half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead.
I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with him.
And he's He's got it.
I really don't know.
So try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So they throw the pick six.
Jesus.
Another shot at it now as this one's in
I mean,
the air.
shit, Pick is 6'3", 6'4". That's a tall son of a
This
bitch.
is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone.
I gotta get Adams involved some way, somehow. This motherfucker ain't caught shit for me yet.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to
I need
begin
a
the
whole
drive.
team, honestly.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
I gotta look at Pickens.
Sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception.
They gotta fix
there.
that shit.
Yeah,
There's
right
no
about
way
that,
he's
Brandon.
catching up
Let's
to a
face
nigga
it,
that's already
it's not
cutting.
always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. On play action, Fields. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Fields. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he's got it inside the
I should have
10.
stayed right where I was at.
Touchdown. A great effort there. 49 yards. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead.
Yeah, that was my fault.
they're able to
Bumping him. I shouldn't
capitalize
have
there on
bumped
the
him.
short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complementary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Las Vegas
I got
offense ready to start this next drive.
my second
I feel like
corner
they've reached a do-or-die point
on the
in
left
this game,
side. He
Charles.
pretty
If they're
quick.
gonna try to pull off an impressive comeback. It has to start
Bro,
right here,
these
right now.
niggas,
now they've
man.
got a
Come
final chance to
on.
get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Here's White, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll leave this one for White. And he's able to get
Damn,
this
that
down to the
motherfucker can
5-yard
bounce
line
off some
before he's out
tackles.
of bounds. Only 3 yards yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Nah, I'm good.
There on 3rd. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
I ain't got that much luck like that catch was. Fuck that. I'll take my points.
Good, and that'll get this back down to a 20-point spread. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And no alley to be found. The coverage is solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Fields on 1st down. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. They got his man. Complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Got a man, it's
Oh, y'all gotta be kidding.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they'll get this from the 8.
You have got to be kidding me.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, they'll run the option right.
Bro, come on, man.
Touchdown, Steelers. Justin Fields keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Steelers are able to extend their
Like,
lead
come
in the
on, man. What are y'all
final seconds of
doing?
this 3rd quarter. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Here's Fields. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that.
Well, he do hit that hard, so I ain't even mad at that.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he's going to lose yardage here. As as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be a tough third and 18.
How the fuck he ain't moving?
They'll look to throw. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's A.J. Cole now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26.
What the hell?
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He finds his man, Pollard. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Now Fields going to move him around. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Now here's Pollard. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
They just pushing all in the end zone. God damn.
He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film
I told you, I don't know what it is with the, I don't know what it is, bruh.
They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
No gain on the play. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll set up to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
He fast though.
Now a give up the middle. This is White, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 3rd and 3. Now they'll send Adams in motion left. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now back to the ground game with White. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 115 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown.
I don't like the update that they did. This game don't play like it used to play. It played too fast. The O-line janky.
Point by Carlson, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Keeps himself upright. This one deep for Wilson. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Fields now to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
That's the fastest person on my team. Little ass DB.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late round pick right there, making a first round impact.
Right.
And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Here's 2nd and 7. the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete.
I wouldn't. That's Tucker. I wasn't taking no chance. This dude ain't got a strong arm. The QB, his arm strength is at 85, I think. I ain't taking no chances.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll go up the middle with White. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
But GG's though. A good game. Although I got my ass kicked. I ain't giving up. I don't never give up.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah. I hope I do. If not, I'm going to get ready for the next season. Oh, I know. I beat the Buccaneers dude. No, Buffalo Bills dude, and he quit.
This is the ideal situation. The 4th quarter, you come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful. They've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th
I ain't got nothing.
talk about keeping someone in the
I ain't got nothing.
Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And out of bounds right around the 20. 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's White. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. The Raiders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Definitely GG's.
Off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Pittsburgh, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they'll fall to 1-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis.